Spatchcock Funk here, and we are getting international. Now, we're American, but like all Americans, we have heritage from other places. Our partner, Alex, he's Greek, so we're making Greeked up lamb lollipops. Now, before we get going, because this is a fun, great summer dish, refreshing, tasty, bringing people together at the same time, Alex has always brought us together with other people. One of my favorite days in my entire life is his and April's wedding. And not just because of how great everybody looked, the weather was dope, the food was tight, and the drinks were flowing, it was because of how much fun we had together. And you know what? When you're Greek, I've learned, you celebrate. And how you celebrate? Opa! Now, we're using lamb, a traditional food eaten in Greece. It's fatty and flavorful, and they're called lollipops because you can eat them without a knife or a fork. But before we start cooking these beauties up, let's make the marinade. So it's very simple, and we're gonna let them marinate for 3 or 4 hours, but you're gonna put in a half cup of good extra virgin olive oil. Next, what we're gonna add is 1 teaspoon of minced fresh oregano. If you don't have fresh oregano, a teaspoon of dried oregano do the shape. Tablespoon fresh, teaspoon dried. Then 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. From there, we're gonna add a couple twists, about a half teaspoon of some Himalayan pink salt. And we're also gonna add around the same amount of black pepper. Give this a stir, and you might be like, that's not a lot of marinade. That's okay. All we're doing is just coating them in it and letting it sit for 3 to 4 hours. So drop them in with the fat part in there. Make sure you spoon some over on them. This just gives them a little bit of flavor because we want that fatty juiciness of the lamb to shine through. Now we're making our dipping sauce. This is a traditional Greek dipping sauce. It's a Tzatziki sauce style thing, and that's funny because actually until only a few years ago, I kept calling it zeeky sauce because I'm an idiot. What we start with first is 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, not vanilla. We've made that mistake before. Then you're gonna add half of a coarsely shredded cucumber, 2 tablespoons of finely minced red onion. When you're doing stuff raw, and ooh baby, I like it raw, we always use red onion. It's the best when we're going raw. The next thing we're gonna have is about a tablespoon of minced garlic. That's depending on how much garlic you want. Then we're gonna zest 1 lemon, and then we're gonna just cut the lemon in half and put the juice in there, and then stir it up. So you're gonna keep stirring it, and it's gonna get this nice white with a hint of a little bit of green in there from the cucumber and the cucumber juice. This should sit for at least an hour. Now, it's time to grill the lamb. You want your grill at a medium heat level. Take your beautiful pieces of lamb, and we're gonna grill them 3 to 4 minutes each side, so a little char on it and a little medium rare in the middle. You'll get some flare-ups, and that's what we want. After 3 to 4 minutes each side, they're gonna look like that, and that's what we want. This lamb is singing. Beautiful, fatty, tasty with the marinade. After a 5-minute resting period, these beauties are ready to go. Dip them in your sauce. Celebrate your friends, your family. Opa.